I am going to the University of Michigan to study biomedical engineering, and right now I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm open to the idea of possibly medical school. I visited some of the research labs, and that's really what I'm excited about, is all of the research going on, and it's a very new field and it's growing right now, so I'm just excited to see where that goes and where I end up.
I'm going to college at Adrian College. I plan to study athletic training, and hopefully I'll work for some type of sports team or a high school. Just being in the athletic training room here at Monroe High School, and me and Brandon kind of built a relationship, and he kind of got me interested in it.
I am going to attend Monroe Community College in the fall, and I'll be studying social work. I want to be a social worker so I can work with humans or victims of human trafficking, and I want to help them rebuild their life and just be a counsel and support for them. When there was a speaker who came in to Monroe High, I was in Ms. Perez's class for Human Rights and Genocide, and the speaker told us about human trafficking in the Michigan area and how it's growing, and this is just a crime that I feel needs to be stopped. And so I want to work with these victims to show them that there is people who want to help them and who do care about them.
And I'm planning to go to University of Michigan. I'm pursuing Ross School of Business because I want to go into business, and hopefully afterwards it'll take me somewhere far, hoping something with consultant, something along that lines. It's the fact that I kind of grew up around it, and I really like interacting with people, so that's why I'm pursuing this career where I can enjoy it, but at the same time get things done.
I'm going to be going to the Oakland University. I'm going to be studying nursing, and then hopefully get into anesthesiology. I pretty much just kind of liked the nursing programs that I visited at different colleges, and just tried to find something that would suit me.
I plan on going to Michigan Tech to study mechanical engineering and to get a well-paying job in some type of engineering field. I really enjoy math, and like building things and coming up with different ideas.
I'm going to study actuarial science at the University of Toledo, and I plan to become an actuary and work for an insurance company of some sort, or any just big money company with a lot of money. And hopefully I become successful and just enjoy life, be happy.
Well, I'm going to Harding University. It's in Arkansas, and I would like to study art therapy so I can help people express their emotions in a way that I find interesting. I really like art, and I like sculpture, and I know that that's a big part of art therapy, and I've always wanted to help people, so just two and two kind of went together. So
I'll be planning to go to Michigan State at the fall, and I'll be studying engineering, but I'm not too sure what type of engineering yet, but I'll probably be going into mechanical engineering because that's what I'm interested in, and then I'll be probably getting married and get happy with my life and find a job.
I'm going to Eastern Michigan University for psychology. Not quite sure yet whether I'm going into research or any other part of that, and I plan to just get a job in the field and start a family and go from there. The brain and just everything with like mental illnesses has always just really been crazy to me, and it's just very interesting, and I don't know why, but I'm just very drawn to it, and I haven't really been drawn to anything else, so that's just kind of where I went.
I plan to go to the University of Toledo to study nursing, and once I graduate, I'd like to work in a hospital in the emergency room. It just would be something different every day, and I'd get to see all kinds of different things and help people in the process.
I'm going to the University of Toledo, study pre-med biology, and I'm going to be a physician and hopefully a surgeon. That's the only thing I can really see myself doing, and I want to be a surgeon because I feel like I would never get bored, and it's always something new.
I'm going to Kent State University to study fashion design, and then with that I can go to New York City my junior and senior year. Do something with the industry, hopefully that, or work with fashion magazines or something.
I'm going to the University of Toledo. I am planning on studying neuro and cognitive psychology, and after I hope to be a psychologist and have my own practice. It all started with my first psychology class in high school, dealing about the brain and with dreams, and I really liked it, and it just clicked, and I hope to study it further in that.
I'm going to go to University of Toledo in their honor program, and I'm going to get a degree in biology with pre-med, and then I want to go to med school and become a doctor. At the moment, I'm looking at pediatrics.
I'm going to the University of Michigan for environmental sciences, and I will be an environmental lawyer, hopefully. I actually started a club here based on the environment, and it's kind of my thing. I want to preserve the environment for the next generation.
I plan to go on Eastern Michigan and to study psychology, and afterwards I'd like to be a counselor because I want to help people, and I think, helping people solve their problems would really help out. If they have anything to talk about, I'm pretty good at listening.
I'm going to University of Toledo. I plan to study chemical engineering, and after that I plan on working in the oil industry probably because they make a lot of money and I want to make a lot of money. When I took chemistry in 10th grade, it was a lot of fun. I understood it really easily. I like science and I understand science a lot more than other subjects. And I'm in AP chemistry now and I'm still enjoying it.
I will be going to Central Michigan University and I will be studying physician assisting. And I really want to go out to the West Coast and find a job out there and start my life on the coast. There are many different things that you can do with that degree. I want to work in the ER, the emergency room, so I can assist in surgeries and administer meds and just help out. I like helping others. So.
I'm going to Eastern Michigan University. I'm majoring in journalism, and I plan on doing something with journalism. I'm not entirely sure yet, but with like a worldly focus. I think there's a lot of stories that need to be told that people don't get shared out into the world, so, just for people to have their stories be told and important world issues.
I plan to study mechanical engineering at Trine University in Angola, Indiana, and someday I plan to work for a big company and make lots of money. I want to be an engineer because I like math and science, and I like to figure out how things work and how they go together.
I am attending the University of Toledo next year to study pharmacy. After I get my doctorate in pharmacy, I plan to become a community pharmacist, work at like a Walgreens or a privately owned pharmacy like Yinger Pharmacy or something like that, and practice pharmacy. I really enjoy helping people, and I'm interested in the medical field, but I can't do like blood or stuff like that, so I chose medicine, and I enjoy informing and teaching people about things, and teaching about medicine is something I like to do.
I'm going to go to North Central College, which is in Naperville, Illinois, about an hour out of Chicago, and I'm going to study interactive media with a concentration in graphic arts. And when I get out of college, I plan hopefully on being a video game artist at Warner Brothers Studios, which would be like the dream job. Well, I know I wanted to do something with art, and I like video games, so it just seemed like a good field for me to go into. And then Warner Brothers, I've grown up with them, and they seem like a really good company, and they're based out in California, which is where I would like to live.
I plan on going to college at Adrian College, and I plan on studying criminal justice and law. When I graduate, well, let me tell you my plan, I guess. So I want to start my own foundation while I'm in college, and it'll be called Be Men, Black Educated Men. And so I plan on doing that while I'm in college. And then when I get out, my goal is to go and volunteer at the UN for 2 years. And then after that, I'm going to come back and take the LSAT and try to get my law degree. And then I'm going to hopefully become a prosecutor, one day become a judge, soon enough become a governor, and hopefully, if everything goes right, become president. That's really my full goal.